hello there. My name is Miss Vicky, and I will be your storyteller. Oh, there's so many wonderful stories to tell. Some of the stories that I tell you will make you crack up laughing. Some of the stories that I tell will make you think. And some of the stories that I tell will make you want to pray. But all of the stories that I tell will always be from my heart. Are you ready? Well, let's get started then. Well, hello there, boys and girls. Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel. Miss Vicky has a funny story to tell you today, and you can help me tell the story, okay? The name of this story is called The Gourd of Honey, and it is a story told in Haiti. So that is the story I will be telling today. Well, once upon a time, there were two friends, one by the name of Buku and the other by the name of Malice. Now, Buku had a delicious gourd of honey. Malice was very jealous because Buku did not want to share the honey. So, Malice and Buku were working in the field together. Well, Buku was working in the field and Malice was hardly working. Pretty soon, Malice got hungry. His tummy started to growl. And what do you think Malice was thinking about? Malice was thinking about that honey. Oh, but Malice could not have any of the honey because who had the honey? Buku had the honey. Will you help me remember that in this story? So we shall go on. So Malice started thinking of a way that he can get some of Buku's honey. So Malice said, "Oh, put down my hoe now, 1, 2, 3. I've got to go. Someone's calling for me, oh yeah. Someone's calling for me, oh yeah." So, when Buku heard Malice sing this song, he said, "I do not hear anyone calling from you. All I can hear are some sheep." Now, boys and girls, you know what sound sheep make, right? Bah, bah. So surely that could not be anyone calling for him. But alas, oh, that Malice, he was just finding a way to sneak over to Buku's house. So he ran over to Buku's house and he tasted some of Buku's delicious honey. By and by, he went back to the field. And so Buku said, "Malice, what happened? Why did you have to leave?" And Malice thought of a quick story. So he said, "Oh, I am a godfather, and I had to go and baptize one of my godchildren. That is why I had to leave so fast." "Oh, I see," said Buku. "What did they name your godchild?" "Oh, they named him a very good name called Beginning." Beginning? Sounds like a strange name to me. But people can name their children whatever they want to name their children. So, Malice and Buku began working back in the fields again. But as I told you before, Buku was working hard, but that Malice was hardly working. Just about that time, here comes that Malice, and he says, "Whoa, I put down my hoe now, 1, 2, 3. I've got to go, someone's calling for me, oh yeah. Someone's calling for me, oh yeah. And Buku says, someone is calling for you. I do not hear anything but a cow. Boys and girls, what kind of sound does a cow make? Moo. So you know that no one was calling for him. But that tricky Malice was trying to find a way to get back to that honey, because he wanted some honey. But who had the honey? That's right, Buku had the honey. But Malice tiptoed over to Buku's house and he ate some more of that delicious honey. Then he went back to do work in the fields. When he got back to the fields, Buku asked him, Malice, what happened to you? Why did you have to run away out of the field so quickly? And Malice said, oh, like I told you before, I am a godfather. And guess what? Another one of my godchildren were born. Another one? Said Buku. Yes, another one. I just came back from church to baptize my godchild. He says, what did you name the godchild this time? He says, you may think it a different type of name, but I named my godchild Halfway. Halfway? Yes, that is the name we chose for him. Very well, said Buku. So, Buku started working hard in the fields again. And as you know, Malice was hardly working. Well, after a while, the only thing that Malice could think about was sweet honey. But Malice did not have any honey. Because boys and girls, who had the honey? That's right, Buku had the honey. So, what do you think that Malice did? He started singing that song. You should know the song by now. Can you help Miss Vicky sing the song? He said, whoa. Can you guys say that, boys and girls? Say, whoa. Well, I put down my hoe now, 1, 2, 3. Say that. I've got to go. Someone's calling for me. Boys and girls, say that. Say, I've got to go. Someone's calling for me. Yeah. Someone's calling for me. Say, yeah. And he quickly thought of another way to leave the field. He said, I've got to go. Someone's calling me. And Buku said, I did not hear any sounds in this field but a dog. And boys and girls, you know what sound a dog makes. Help me make that sound that a dog makes. Woof, woof, woof. And that's not the sound that they heard when they were in the field. So this time, Malice went to Buku's house. He picked up the gourd of honey, and it wasn't hardly any honey left. Now, do you think he saved the honey? No, he didn't. He just ate and ate till that honey was all gone. He went back to the field. Buku said, don't tell me you had another godchild. Yes, he said, I had another godchild to baptize. He said, what did you name the godchild this time? This time, this was my last godchild. I have no more godchildren. This godchild, we called him Dry. Strange names. He said, but you know what? I'm very tired and I'm very hungry. Why don't you come and join me? Because at home, I have a big gourd of honey and I will share it with you. Uh-oh, boys and girls. Well, Cool thinks that he has a jar of honey at home. Does he still have a jar of honey? Where is all of that honey now? It's in Malice's stomach. So, he got to the house. He got the gourd. He turned it upside down. He said, this is strange. I don't know what happened to my honey. Well, said Malice, if it's no honey, I guess I better be running along home. Bye-bye, I'll see you next time. As soon as he left, Cool started thinking about these strange names that the godchildren had. He said, I remember beginning. That must have been when he was beginning to eat my honey. Then I remember him saying his godchild's name was Halfway. That must have been when he was halfway through with my honey. And the final thing he said was Dry. And that explains why my honey pot is dry. That low-life creature. If I ever see him again, I will never forgive him. So, in the beginning of this story, I told you who had the honey. Do you remember? Cool had the honey. But at the end of the story, who has the honey? Malice has the honey. So, be careful who you have as your friends, because sometimes they can be tricky and eat all of your honey. That's the end of the story. I'm all done. I hope you enjoyed this story. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.